Hi, my name is Bintu Harmani, and in this lecture we'll learn how to convert Android app into an APK file, that is the executable file which can be uploaded on a physical Android device. We can even upload this APK file on a Google Play Store too. So let us start with it.
In this lecture, we are supposed to learn how to generate an APK file. The full form of APK file is Android package file. To generate this APK file, we'll launch the Android Studio. So I have loaded my Android Studio and I have loaded the same welcome message project that we created in the last lecture. I assume that you've seen my second lecture in which we learned to create a welcome message app which used to ask the username, and after entering the username, when the user clicks the submit button, the app used to display a welcome message. We will learn to generate the APK file for the same project. So just launch the Android Studio. Here in this build menu, you'll find two options. One is build bundle oblique APK and another is generate signed bundle oblique APK. This option, this will generate an APK file and a bundle also, but that APK file will be only for testing and debugging. You cannot upload this APK file on Google Play Store. And here this will generate an APK file which is signated, which will be having an authenticated credential. It will be having a certificate with your signature so that you can upload it on the Google Play Store. Google requires this signated certificate with your app in order to upload it. So we'll go for this option. One thing more, what is the bundle here? What is the build bundle here? Build bundle is your project along with all the resources. When I say resources, means drawings, videos, your layout files, your project as a whole, including everything which has been used in that project, is a build bundle. And Google uses this build bundle to use the file as per the device configuration. See, the devices have different densities, different configuration, different capacities. So the build bundle will enable the Google Play to pick up the resources which are as per the capability of the devices on which this app is run. So at this moment we'll select this generated signed bundle oblique APK option because we want to create a APK which can be uploaded on the Google Play Store. It is giving you two options, whether you want to generate only an Android app bundle or you want to create an APK file. I'll go for this option, APK file, and click on next option. It is asking you to tell me the name of the key store path. This name is already appearing because I've used it for my own purpose. I have for another app of mine. What is a key store path? Create a key store file which will be required while updating the app which is already on the Google Play. So you have to remember this file as well as its key. So it is asking for you the name of the file. Is the file already exist or you want to create a new? If it is already existing, you can select this option, choose existing, but we want to create a new. Click here. It is asking you the folder where you want to create this file. I'll go here and let's select any folder, anything, Android videos folder, and it is asking you to name the file, say display welcome. This is the name of my key store file, right? And the extension for the file will be automatically assigned as JKS. Click on OK. So this is the file and it will be generated, it will be created in this folder, my Android videos folder. It is asking you for the password for that key store file. I give a password and the same password has to be written in the confirm text box. You have to remember this. It is asking you for the alias of the key. See, key store path and the key you have to remember while updating your app. You can give any name here. This key I'm giving it, and it's asking you to give the password for this key alias also. It can be the same password which I gave here. It can be different also. So it's up to me. I'll give the password as something like this, and the same password I have to repeat it over here. This app will be having this key which is valid for 25 years. 25 years is the default number of years, right? It is asking you to give the first and last name to this certificate. I am giving the name of the developer here, my name, Bintu Harmani, See, rest of the boxes are optional. You can leave them blank and click on OK. But I wish to write my company name MC Education. You can write the organization name, Ajmer as my city, Rajasthan, and country code as 91. You can, again I repeat, you can leave all these 5 boxes empty, no problem. Let's click on OK. It might ask you the password again. It is showing you as a confirmation that are these things okay. If you want the computer to remember the password, you can click on this checkbox also, remember passwords. Let's leave all the default things as such. Click on next. It is asking you what kind of version you want. You want the debug version of APK or the release version? I want the release version because I don't want this APK to be used for debugging or testing. I want it to be released on the Google Play Store. It is asking you the kind of signature that you want your certificate to be signated. There are 2 options of the signature versions. One is V1 jar, another is V2 full APK signature. It's up to you. You can select both or you can select one. I have taken this V2 full APK signature option to signate my certificate. Click on finish. Now Gradle will generate my APK file. Can you see it here? Generated signed APK. This option. See, generated signed APK. Can you see it? So what I'll do that I'll go bottom. This is my status bar, right? Generated signed APK. I'll click on this status. It will show you this option, generated signed APK with the 2 links. See, it has generated the release version of the APK, not the debug version. Can you see that? And here when I click on locate, it will show me where it has generated the APK file, where the Gradle has generated the APK file. I'll click it over here and it will show you here. See, this is that. And let's see the folder where it is generated. This is my project, display welcome. It is stored in the Android Studio projects folder of my computer. In this project, display welcome folder, there's a subfolder app. In that, there's a subfolder release where this APK file is generated. This is the APK file, app-release.apk. I'll rename it to disp welcome.apk. And what I'll do, this is my file, right? This is generated in this folder. I'll just copy it to my desktop folder. So my file is here on the desktop folder. Now I'll copy this file to my Android device. This is my physical device. This is, if you recall, in the first lecture we seen it, how to run my APK, how to run my app on the physical device. This is the same Redmi phone. I'll connect this physical device with the USB cable on my laptop. Now it's connected, right? When I connect it, it will show me some options. The moment I connect it, show me some options. Now what are the options? I'll show you what are the options are appearing on my phone. I'll use the same way that I used in my first lecture. Please view my first lecture also. It will help you a lot. I want to show you what's happening on my physical device. To see that on my Android Studio, I'll go to my view menu, click on tools window and select logcat option. This is my logcat window. This is my logcat window. From here you can see my Xiaomi phone is being displayed here. I click over here and here is this option, this icon. What is this icon? Screen capture. I'll maximize it. See, this is my logcat window and here you can see this option. And what is this name? Screen capture. I click it over here. Remember that your physical device should be selected in logcat window. Now it is showing you this option. I click on recapture. This is my device. See, it is showing the USB is connected. What purpose you want? I'll select this file transfer version. I've selected it. After selecting file transfer, this is my screen of my physical device. I'll swipe the screen. I'll go to the next screen. Here, You'll find this file manager. I'll click over here. On clicking it, I'll get this screen. Can you see this APK folder? I'll double click it and it will show me whatever the APK files are here, right? So I'll do what? I'll go to my file explorer on laptop, in desktop. This is my disk welcome.apk, right? So I'll just copy it. This is my Xiaomi. Can you see it? This is my phone, right? This is my phone being displayed on the file explorer. I'll double click it. It is showing me the storage of my phone. I'll double click it. It is showing me all the folders which are available in the storage of my physical phone. I'll double click on the Bluetooth folder and I'll paste my APK file here. Now I'll go back to my Android Studio. I'll refresh it. You can see the disk welcome APK file has come over here. I have to simply double click it to see and to run this app, right? I'll just double click it. It is showing me this message. Do you want to install this application? It does not require any special access because this app is not from Google Play Store. So it is asking me, confirming it whether this is a valid app that you really want to install. I'll click on install. It is installing it. It is showing me this message, blocked by Play Protect. It is saying that it doesn't recognize this app's developer, right? See, this is the message that I don't recognize this developer. Shall I install it anyway? I'll click on install anyway. I'll recapture it again. It is showing me this option. I have to just click on open, this open option, right? I'll click on open. Now my app is executed. This is my app. See, I'll write my name here, whatever. I've written my name. Right, the moment I click on button, right, it is showing me this option. See, welcome Bintu Harmani in the form of toast. This was the last thing that we tried it. So my app is working perfectly well, right? And it is installed. It is installed on my this thing, and I can see it over here. See. See, this is my app on the physical device. We can also install this APK file on the emulator also. See, let me go back. Let's close this. Let's close the logcat window. This is my APK file, right? This is my desktop. I can even copy this APK on the emulator also. For that, I have to just simply click and drag it on the emulator. See, I'm just dropping it over here on the emulator. It is showing me this option, installing APK. It must be installed, right? So I'll just click it and drag it up, just like my physical device. You'll find this app, display welcome here. You just double click it. This file, this project is being uploaded on the emulator now. See, if you find this APK file already there, it might be because we have run this in the second lecture. We have run this file on emulator, right? So the file might be already there. So just simply click and drag it at the top and drop it over the uninstall to uninstall the earlier version. Now this is the version which I have just copied it through drag and drop from the desktop. This is the generated through the APK file. So I'm just writing my name and click on button. See, it's working, and I'll show you again how to uninstall it on the emulator. It's the same. It's the same way that we do it on the physical device. Let's see. This is that. This is my app project, right? I'll just click it and I'll drag it at the top. See, and leave it on the uninstall. So it will ask you. It will ask for the confirmation. Do you want to uninstall it? I'll say okay. So this will uninstall this APK file, this project from the emulator also. So this way you uninstall the earlier versions if they already exist. So this finishes my lecture. If you have understood the lecture, please subscribe my channel, do write a reply, please do share it with your friends. Thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day.